dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to do an unboxing. So, I was just scrolling through the comments of one of my previous videos the other day, and a comment came up from Catherine Imoff, apologies, and she said Selfridges in London had some bottles of Derby by Guerlain in stock. The most recent edition. It's been discontinued recently as well. If I was interested in buying it, I said yes, I am interested in buying some. So I got on the phone to Selfridges and bought one. And they tried to sell us 5 bottles, so I imagine they've got a few left. You'd have to ring the store in London, the Selfridges store, if you want one, but they have got them. And today, so have I. That is not a very good picture. It's hard to make out because this is all like embossed, but as you can see, that does say Guerlain. The lighting here is appalling. I'll need to sort out a light one day. Guerlain Paris, and then some crazy kind of heed. I think it's a Medusa. But yes, and also over here you may have noticed I have got a mini of the vintage. So I'm going to be able to compare them. I just thought I would show you this. This is one of the reasons to collect minis. You can get like vintage fragrances. And they used to do minis like this. I can't tell you the weight of this. Like if I was to throw this at you and it hit you in the face, you'd be like, ow. Like seriously, ow. This has got weight. The juice colour's like bottled fire. Especially with like the gold writing on it. But there's the box. This is the original. I might do a comparison. But I'd quite like to review these. Maybe one of the first reviews I do. If you've noticed, I haven't done any reviews yet. Because I'm sort of like building up to it. I want to like establish like a technique. So I might do like a couple of dry runs and just not post them and just see how they are. But as you can tell, what I tend to do with my videos is just like turn the camera on and start speaking, and it just comes out. So I would like to like do it a little bit more, just a little bit more structured though, because I don't want to like stop the flow. But anyway, this is the vintage Guerlain. I paid £26 for this, and it's a 7.5. You'll not be able to read that. It's a 7.5 ml, and it's a great little thing. These, like, somebody's asking for like £101 for these on eBay at the minute. I'll check this morning. I was like, what? Behave your bad self. You've got no chance. That's obscene, right? There is at present in Europe or the UK, there is somebody trying to sell it a 200ml splash bottle which has been opened for £800. It's just madness. And you can tell it's unopened as well, because the real bottles, like the eagle bottles, because obviously it looks like it's got like sort of an eagle silhouette. Bubble's not centered and it's doing me head in. Anyway, they've got like a bit of paper that runs like from the top down and then underneath and then round the back again. It can't be removed without opening it, but like really they should come intact if you want. Like you can't call it new if it hasn't got that bit of paper around it. It's like a seal. So yeah, bit of a kicker. But there we are. So I've got my vintage mini, and I treasure this just as like a little thing. Even if I use all this juice, because I have worn it once or twice. I don't know if you can tell. Hello, Koros. You can see I've worn like a tiny little bit, and I just put some in a little decanter and spread it. There's this little box. See, it came in like a box with like a holder. I might do some videos on minis as well. Like I would suggest like paying a little bit of money for like a mini, like, can be worth it. This is the stuff they used to make. They don't make stuff like this anymore. And it's sad because these are great. Like, they're just like great little things to have. If you can get like a proper storage set, if you can get like a proper unit and put them all up, they look great when they're all out, like a little Lego city, you know. But anyway, right, I'll put that to one side. This is going to be a bit of a pain to unbox because, as you can tell by the Blair Witch effect, I'm using my camera in my hand. I need a tripod. I just got to GoFundMe for a tripod. I can't really say that because I actually pay for my fragrances. I don't get them for nothing. So I can't be asking people for money for shit. So, oh God. Right, so this is like the least gracious unboxing. Anyway, it comes in this pleather, which stands for plastic leather, not pleasurable leather. It comes in this pleather box, which is, you can see this is much more like, much more distinctive, like Guerlain. It's like embossed there, and it feels nice. It feels like leather, but it is actually pleather. And so it opens like this, sort of like a Killian thing, but not quite as dicky. You know, like those coffers, those coffins are just. Anyway, there it is, in its purpleness. Your purpleness. It might be royal or something, you know. It might be. I got the Arsène Lupin Voyou as well, and that comes in the same box, but I'm not sure it's quite so purple. I think it might be a little bit more brown. But anyway, the golden juice, there is colorant in it. So they're definitely going for like the royal sort of smell with it. I might make this my scent of the day, actually. Nothing on the side. Whoops. A little bit of information on the back. Batch code is unreadable. Oh, there it is. No. Anytime. 9801, which indicates, I've already checked because it was on the box as well, it indicates it's August 2019. So, and on the side, it's got the embossed, or the like, I don't know if it's embossed, it's painted on that, I think. The Derby. And then Guerlain, in case you didn't know. But there it is. Unboxed. Yes, I will make it my scent of the day. Might do a first impressions as well. This is all on the fly, you see. You can tell. I think with these bottles, unless you've got like giant hands, like really long fingers, like guitarist fingers, like these, this is the way you've got to spray them because they're a nightmare. Whoops. That is just a mess. Anyway, got some decants there as well. There's a big Balenciaga staring you in the face, so spray a couple on. First impressions is that it's good. It's a good. Still got the nutmeg. Nutmeg's really important in this. Nutmeg and leather gives it like a really like mid-80s feel. Yeah, this is a good leather chypre. I'm not usually huge on chypres, but this one I'll make an excuse for. Smells very smart. Smells very 80s, very powerful. This was like the Guerlain, this was the Guerlain response to stuff like Koros and Antaeus. Those big 80s powerhouses, this was their response. It's very, very nice. It's very sophisticated. It's very good. Big, strong leather fragrance. But I'll do like a proper review on it at some point, and I'll do a comparison with the old Guerlain. But yes, that's it. Unboxing and first impression of Guerlain Derby.